Here.
And Mayor Dominguez.
Here. Thank you. We did have a presentation prepared for tonight, a recognition, but our honoree was not able to make it. So we're going to postpone it for the next meeting. Our honoree was President-elect Barack Obama. He couldn't make it. The next item on the agenda is the consent calendar, and I would like to have a motion to approve it. Before that, I'd like to ask members of the public if you have any items in the consent calendar that you'd like to pull for discussion later tonight. Any members of the public? Please raise your hand. No? City Council? Any items of the consent calendar that you'd like to pull? Okay. Do I have a motion to approve the consent calendar?
I motion to approve. Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilmember Harless.
Motion is approved.
Councilmember Mendez.
Yes.
Mayor Dominguez.
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Orr.
Yes.
Councilmember German.
Yes.
Councilmember Wachtvogel.
Yes.
Thank you. The next item is community announcements. Are there any members of the public that would like to make an announcement at this time? Please come forward to the microphone. No? City Council, any community announcements that you'd like to make at this time? Okay.
Great fireworks last week.
Thank you. Okay, there are no public hearings, so we'll go ahead with the next agenda item, which is staff report, proposal for the centennial celebration.
Thank you. As you know, the centennial celebration for the City of Manhattan Beach is going to be in 2012, and we felt like it's never too early to start planning. So I've asked our staff to prepare a report on some ideas that we can start thinking about and the costs of those to not only celebrate and commemorate this great occasion, but also to allow the community to participate in several events throughout the year. And then we will end with a finale on December 7th, 2012, which is the city's 100th anniversary. With that, I'd like to announce Shannon Words from Parks and Recreation, and she has a report along with Brad Sperber, our Finance Director and Public Works Director.
Good evening, Council. Thank you, Candace. I'd like to go over tonight a PowerPoint presentation, some of the things that we're going to be proposing for the centennial. And like Candace said, it's never too early to plan, so although it's 2012, we're going over some ideas. The goal tonight is to go over some of the ideas and really look at which ones we like the most. So there are some ideas. Again, the centennial will be coming up December 7th of 2012. And what we're looking at in terms of budget is it's going to range anywhere from about $15,000 up to, if we do go with one of the ideas, which is a parade in the Rose Bowl. Flowers are very expensive, and we'll get to that, but that alone is looking at about $25,000. So we want to keep it around $15,000 to $25,000. It just depends if the if the Rose Bowl float idea does pass, that would be an additional $25,000 on its own. So Manhattan Beach, as we know, is a wonderful community, and we have the beach right here and a great community that is very family-oriented. So some of these ideas that we were thinking, we are proposing to do an art contest, a 50s-themed luau, do a parade, also a 5K run walk, a commemorative centennial tile, also maybe a float for the Rose Bowl, which we do realize will be expensive but has a lot of spirit in that. And then finally, as Candace said, we would want to close in December on the 7th to celebrate it with some fireworks. So what I'm proposing is for the art contest, what we do is this cost is going to be relatively inexpensive, about $200. And we want to branch out to the citizens and have them do an art contest. So we would start advertising in about January of 2012 and get some ads in the Beach Reporter. Say we take out an ad that's going to be about $100 and run it through about 2 weeks in January. And with that, what we would do is we'd have an event, and the mayor would be there. And basically, people would vote on the best new logo. And designs would be selected from the community, and we thought this would be a great way for people to kind of come together, express their creative ideas, and kind of have a reward for it also. So that's the first idea. The approximate cost would be about $200. This idea is the 50s themed luau, which we're thinking about doing in July. The goal is to have several different events spread throughout 2012 to make it kind of go on throughout the year and not just have one event. We thought that'd be fun. So the 50s themed luau in July would take place at the pier, and we were thinking very much Beach Boys Americana theme, something similar to what they had in the 50s for the surf contests. We were thinking about approximate